Hi, my name is Christine Bartkowski. I am the strategist here at 7th Scout, and my hometown is San Antonio, Texas. Most people probably know the San Antonio Riverwalk, which is a long stretch of river where there are restaurants and shopping centers and events and music and more activities than you could ever think. It has such a unique culture, and there's so many unique foods and people and music, and there's just a liveliness to the city that I haven't found in a lot of other places. Of course, being from there, you have to be a huge Spurs fan. So we in my house are big basketball fans, and we root only for the Spurs. So growing up there, my dad has always been a huge basketball fan too. And once we moved there, he also became a very big Spurs fan. And so it was so cool growing up there in middle school and high school, really getting to understand the sport and learn more about it. And not only that, but getting to share it with my dad too, which has always been so special. And so it's actually made me a lifelong basketball fan and Spurs fan too. I've never been to a place that I think is more welcoming, especially of newcomers. I have never not been greeted with open arms when talking to people, and everyone is so kind and considerate, and there's such a sense of community in San Antonio. Southern hospitality is such a real thing, as I'm sure a lot of people in Texas feel or in other southern states feel, but I truly feel in San Antonio it's put into practice every day through all the people that you meet. I think that really speaks to what San Antonio is as a city. So I've always loved telling stories, and even when I was younger, I grew up in the arts and I grew up doing theater, and so I love storytelling just in a very different sense. I grew up being on the stage, backstage. I have done it all in theater, and so when I started going to school and even went to university, and so once I got into that, I started dabbling more in the business side of theater and what does that look like and what does that take, and really getting into the marketing and communications side of theater and the arts, and I just loved it. Like, that was where my passion was, and I just stuck with it. And so then from there, I evolved from doing marketing in theaters to working with other nonprofits, working in the education marketing side of things, and then now here I am at 7th Scout, still getting to tell stories, which is what I love and where my heart is, but it's just on a very different scale. Even though I'm not technically new to working with 7th Scout, since I've had the fortunate opportunity of working with this team in the past already, I'm super excited to officially be a Scout on the team internally. My position here at 7th Scout will really allow me to help our clients tell their stories through their brand communication and strategy. I think it's said best by Dirk Wintenborn, and he says, "We are the sum of all the people we have ever met. You change the tribe and the tribe changes you." And I think that's such a beautiful way to put it, that each and every one of us throughout our entire lives, we are built and crafted and created by all the people we've ever met, by all the good experiences, by all the bad experiences. That just really molds us into who we are. And each individual person at 7th Scout has their own journey and has met different people and lived other lives and has really just been crafted and curated by the people in their lives who they know and they love. And they're all different. And so we each can now come into this new tribe of 7th Scout and share those experiences and our history with each other, just to tell more stories and create new content.